Knowledge has no borders. One purpose.
Hi everybody, and welcome to From Kobo to Dashboard, which is a complete monitoring and evaluation data pipeline. I am Katisha, and I will be with you throughout the whole phase of the project, and we will see practical and real problem-based project from starting from Kobo data collection throughout to the dashboard. And today we are going to explore something that actually bridges critical gap in the development sector. So actually the gap between raw field data and high-level decision making. So we are going to walk through a complete end-to-end data processing and visualization pipeline using complete free and open source tools. And this will take a 15-part YouTube series video that will take you from specifically from mobile data collection all the way to professional dashboard and reports. So let's start from part one, which is okay. Imagine just we are going to turn raw data into dashboard that decision makers can really or actually use. So let's start from simple scenarios. That simple scenario is easy. Let's say you are an monitoring and evaluation consultant working with the top level university researchers or team in some part of Ethiopia. Let's say Southern Ethiopia. You have completed such the data collection has been completed, and from hundreds of families and thousands of data points regarding the children's life. So the innovators are back from the field, and all the data is sitting on KoboToolbox server. Imagine what will be next. So this all is about data collection. You have collected data from field using Kobo Connect app, and then your data is stored in KoboToolbox server. So what will be next? The challenge is turning this collect data into decisions. You need to just transform all of that raw information into something decision makers can actually use. Something that actually drives a real policy and programming. So in the next 15 videos, we are going to build that exact system from plan concepts that's all the way into a live and interactive dashboards. So let's start from the introduction or basic introduction of the project we're gonna to deal with. Okay, so here's our pipeline at a glance. So we are going to start from KoboToolbox then go through Excel, and then Python, and finally dashboard. So there is a journey. It is an end-to-end project data management and reporting pipeline using completely free tools. Of course, Excel may require you to have some kind of subscribed version or paid version, but nowadays I think everybody have an Excel on his computer, and it will be easy again. So we are going to build a professional dashboard or data pipeline from scratch using free and open source tools, from mobile data collection to professional visualizations and reports. So this is perfect for monitoring and evaluation professionals, researchers, and development practitioners as well, and whoever want to level up data skill. So now let me show you exactly what we are going to build across this entire series. Okay, so let me walk you through our 15 part roadmap, and actually this is a project foundation. So part 1 and 2 covers project foundation, and in part 1 we are going to see the introduction, project introduction, and work flow. That's overview. Actually, that's what you are watching right now, and we see the stage and understand the complete pipeline. So that's actually what we are doing now. And in part 2 we will go through understanding the Kobo data set. So we open the Excel form and download data to understand variable names, maybe metadata, GPS pointers, repeat groups, and data types, and so on. And in part 3 and 4, we are covering data collection. So we'll go back and see how data collected and explain how data was collected using Kobo Collect app, and how enumerators can deal through submission, sync, and also server-based issues. And in part 4, we will go to exploring the Excel data set. So we open the download Excel and using Kobo, and look at variables names, using values, encoded responses, and some maybe IDs or GPS like this. And part 5 actually covers the data cleaning procedure, and it will focus on Excel. So in part 5 we'll freeze Spanish and Viter, check for duplicate issue, blank values, and wrong data, or maybe wrong data. We'll see testings and formatting issue. Actually, this is preparing for data, so we'll see some minor cleaning and checkups or validations. And this is where we just get hand-on with the raw data and start making it usable, actually. So that's part 5. And the next, so in part 7, we'll see Python fundamentals. So in part 6 and 7, we cover this Python fundamentals. Of course, we start from part 6, so we'll see basic way of importing Excel into Python. We use pandas to read Excel, explore with information like head information, describe, and check the columns option. So that's what we are going to do in part 6. And in part 7, we'll make basic data cleaning procedures in Python. So we see missing values, maybe duplicates, maybe data type, or maybe conversion you cannot see, maybe renaming variables, possibly creating labels, removing unwanted maybe columns or rows, and maybe data conversion as well as and GPS extraction if it's possible. So This is where we transform from Excel professional and reproducible code. So this will be covered in part 6 and part 7. And in part 8 and 9, we cover the analysis. So in part 8, we'll focus on descriptive analysis. So in this case, where we use expanded data analysis. So we check for the case tables, means, median, cross tabulation, histogram, pie charts, and other simple graphics like bar chart and so on. We also can check music value, heat maps, so on. And in part 9, we are going to build a project indicators. Actually, we are focusing to answer the real problems that we are going to solve, basically based on the proposed objective. So we'll check as some basic variables like number of households and children, and maybe gender issue, male or female, school attendance. So we are going to focus on basic project indicators like income focus, water access, housing, electricity, and food security problems. So that's actually where we are going to handle and try to solve our real problem using data we have collected. So this is where we start answering our search question as our. So and in part 10, what we are going to visualize. So that's visualization, and we are going to create professional visualizations and using Plotly and Matplotlib, and to create some interactive charts, maps maybe also 3 map, pie, bar, like this, or maybe people charts as well. So this is where data becomes something compelling and easy to understand. And part 11 and 12 also we are going to see the dashboard results, and of course let's see parts 11 and 12. Okay, so parts 11 and 12 we are going to cover dashboard and results, and in this part specifically part 11 we build dashboard using Streamlit with maybe details, charts, tables, maps, and we will also make download report functionality. So in part 12 we will focus on interpreting results generated, and we go beyond graphs to answer what does each graph represent, what does each map tells us, what does each table explains us, and we'll also see the implication for explain the implications for intervention, and this will be part 12. And we have also part 13, and in this part we are going to cover reporting. So of course data analysis and project work doesn't end on interpretation or making interpretation or explanation. So we have to write a report on monitoring and evaluation, and transforming dashboard result into some executive summary, methodology, key findings, maybe recommendation, and as the end lessons taught or learned. So this will be covered in part 13, and part 14 we will just publishing the dashboard, deploying to the Streamlit cloud, and maybe possibly we can also publish it on GitHub, and post. We can also share a live links, and this will be covered in part 14. This one simple, and the last part, which is I consider this one as a bonus part. So it's our bonus. So we are trying to automate the entire workflow, Excel arrivals, Python runs, and dashboard updates automated. So that is a complete journey. And now let's dive into the project itself. So what problems we are going to solve and how we are going to handle each issue. Okay, so let us dive into the project, actual project, what we are going to do and what we're gonna see and work with. The project's location and duration and the budget, of course. This one is actually I'm taking this one as a sample, so what you can consider maybe budget you can consider much if you want, so it can be implemented in any other part of the world, so as possible you can use this as for any other project. So let's start at the very beginning. What is this project actually about? So we are going to follow a real world research database project. There's proposal developed on this issue. So the title is Assessment of Child Poverty in Selected Warda Kamo Zone, Southern Ethiopia. And then as you see the location, it's some selected part of Kamo, and it's conducted by a group of researchers. So, and duration will be possibly you can consider in the future, but for now, data is actually collected, so we can say from 2024 to 2026 or whatever you consider, but there must be a specific time frame. And the budgets, I'm considering 270,000 Ethiopian for so it's 2-year project. And this study will assess the extent and the nature of child poverty in this region, in selected area, providing critical evidence for policymakers and development practitioners. So that's what we are going to answer as. And so now let me introduce the tools we will be using in this project. Of course, I have highlighted some of the tools in the previous slides, but let's go on again. So let me quickly introduce tools we will be using. So we are implementing the overlapping descriptive analysis tool or model. So this MODA has been implemented over more than 2 African countries for the same purpose, just which is it is a right-based approach that measures child poverty as individual level, not just household level. So what we are going to measure 6 dimensions of child well-being: nutrition, healthy education, water, sanitation, and housing. And this is a comprehensive assessment of child well-being. And here is a critical point: the findings will findings will set a baseline for sustainable development goal target 1.2, which aims to reduce at least by half of the proportion of child living in poverty in all its dimensions, and all the 6 dimensions I have mentioned, by the year 2030. So we just take this as a baseline. So sustainable development goal target 1.2. So this will be our baseline, and we are going to work through. I think now here's something I really want you to hold onto as we go through this series. The workflow is completely transferable, and I already told you that it's not something you can only apply on child poverty or on a specific sector. So we are using child poverty assessment in Ethiopia, but the exact same process applies to virtually any kind of monitoring and evaluation in the development sector. So maybe agricultural survey, value chain assessment, market studies, or the methodology transfer directly to your project. So there's no just you can apply everywhere. So learn once and apply everywhere. Few transferable skill that may make you valuable across sectors. So don't worry if you come from any other thing, from nutrition survey, wash project, nutrition assessment, wherever you come, all benefit from this systematic approach can also work for you. So don't worry about the sector you come from. So let's by the end of this series, what you will actually be able to do. Let me just give a highlight of what you will learn and why it matters. So you design server instruments with Excel form. That's easy. I will test, of course, building survey on KoboToolbox is not covered in this separate 15 series video. But if you want, also I can build this one. But I would just show some basic tips of building survey instruments using Excel form. And it will work confidently with Kobo exports, including repeat groups and GPS data. Clean and validate data professionally, so you can easily clean on either Excel or Python. Build automated Python analysis pipelines that save hours of manual work. And create monitoring and evaluation dashboard with splitters and KPIs if possible. So interpret findings in development context and communicate that effectively to decision makers. So that's the actual turning data into action. So it has a career impact. So build portfolio that showcase the complete data journey, not just analysis, but the entire workflow. So recruiters from different organizations like World Vision, UNICEF, or whatever, and other major organizations will see full process that you are going to deal with. So it will be easy for you to have such kind of skill, and it will be also very essential and has a paramount importance. So here are what's coming in the very next video, actually part 2. So understanding the Kobo data set. We are going to open the Excel form and explore the survey choices and setting sheets. So we can actually download data from Kobo server, understand variable names and data structure. We can overlook data structure and work with repeat groups and understand select one versus select multiple question outputs. So get ready for the series. Download project files from the Telegram channel and set up your development environment, as well as get free KoboToolbox account. And I will share the link which will take you to the KoboToolbox.org, and then there you can open an account, a free account, and also you have to install Python, and VS Code is recommended to run our Python codes. So let us build something together. And thank you for watching. Before we wrap up, I have few important announcements regarding access to this series and how you can earn recognition for completing it. So first, registration link. The registration link for this training series is now posted in the description below. Make sure you click that link and register as soon as possible. Registration is absolutely essential to receive credit for your work. And second, certificate of accomplishment for every one of you who registered and successfully completed the core project activities, which means building the full pipeline, cleaning the data, running the analysis, creating the dashboard, and generating the final report. You will be awarded a certificate of accomplishment from Hulu Imar Academy. And this certificate will recognize your practical hand-on mastery of the entire monitoring and evaluation data pipeline. So it is something concrete you can add to your portfolio, of course, and CV. So the search is access detail. Please, this all videos will not be listed publicly. They will not be searchable on YouTube or available to the general audience. So
the only way to access them is through private link that will be shared exclusively in our command Telegram group. So if you just haven't joined the Telegram group yet, make sure you do. So that's where you will get the link to each new video as it's released. The link to the Telegram group is also in the description below. So that's all, and let's build something that makes difference. We are empowering minds, shaping future leaders. Hullu Imara Academy presents a modern career-centered academic framework fueled for comprehensive growth, innovation, and community leadership. Let us grow together. If you found this introduction helpful, please like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the rest of the series. Drop comment below. Tell me what sector you work in and what kind of data you are collecting. So I read every comment and I will be responding as well. Thank you for watching. Register now, join the Telegram group, and let us build something that actually makes a difference. See you in part 2.